Hello and welcome to the Cambridge Global Perspective series on essential skills for AS level. We're going to have a look at essay writing in this series, and we're having a look at two critical skills. And the first one is composing an effective research question, and the second one is setting up a debate. Both are elements to a cycle. They are best done in relationship to each other. Therefore, there are two related videos to have a look at. Please make sure you watch both videos. In this video lesson, I use an example on the basis of an article written by David Schickman on the Amazon rainforest, and that would be my starting point to write an essay, a good quality source belonging to a news website or a scientific website that triggers you. So in my case, just as a means of an example, I use this article to explain how a good research question look like. In this article, there is a discussion on the Amazon rainforest and the fires that are raging in that forest. And there are basically two perspectives. One side of the debate says that the Amazon rainforest should be protected and that protection should be enforced. And the second perspective is saying that the Amazon rainforest, at least the area it's encompassing, is needed for economic development. A possible research question could be, would logically be, what can we do to protect the Amazon rainforest? Let's have a look whether that question would work. One of the criteria related to research questions is whether the research question has specific means, mentions specific means as part of a question. The idea of what can we do to protect the rainforest is way too big. You cannot ever assess all the options that are there to protect the Amazon rainforest, and you cannot expect yourself to do so in an essay. So therefore you need more specific means. As a matter of example, a specific mean always could be a certain law promoting or banning something. And in this case, there are in reality activists who say that ecocide should be have a place in international human law, or at least UN Law Commission should acknowledge that, and they dub it as ecocide. So in contrast to homicide, killing a man, killing ecosystems should be regarded as a criminal offense according to these activists. Having said that, let's return to our research question. If we're looking for specific means in a question, then a better research question could be, should ecocide become criminalized by the United Nations to protect the Amazon rainforest? Let's have a look at the second criteria. Does our improved research question show a global end? No, because protection of the Amazon rainforest might be regarded as a global end by some, but not by all. So to getting it more neutral, we need to open it a bit more up and should extend it a bit to protecting rainforest at all, since protecting rainforest is applicable to all kinds of rainforests around the world and not only the one in Brazil. Why only look to Brazil? Might have lots of good reasons for it, but why not open it up in a research question? We're still doing research in an essay. We're trying to get a sense of an issue, and that therefore it should be as open as possible. So we're looking for specific means in contrast to global ends. Please be aware of the fact that Cambridge wants to make use of certain teams in a research question. So it's good to check that, whether those teams are present in your question. And in this case, obviously, if there's criminalization by the UN is at stake, then politics is involved, international politics, and the protection of rainforest is connected to environmental issues. So that's a check. That's it for now. We're going to have a look at a second video about setting up a debate, and that video is important since it reveals something more about writing an effective research question. So have a look at the next video.